All right, boys, test drive Limited Solar Crown. As you know, I got 60 hours in. I know it's I've no life it. Look, I know a lot of people have had some very bad server issues, and a lot of the issues are present that are present now were present on the betas. I don't know what they did from the betas till now, but there literally seems like there was nothing done. Now we went 2 days with no updates. Okay, the people are having a lot of issues. I had the occasional like whatever lobby error, get thrown out of a race halfway through a race, disconnects, and then you lose your progress. Some issues connecting, or I'd have to do like 3 or 4 attempts to log in. Nothing crazy. Like a lot of people couldn't even play the game. It was so bad. They did a maintenance this morning. A little over 4 hours. Okay, the servers were down. It was from like 8 a.m. until a little after noon. Okay, until we got back in. I was editing videos and I was like, all right, like cool. They didn't drop any like patch notes or like, hey, this is what we did. This is what it says. We'll be conducting global server maintenance today at 1 p.m., which was 8 a.m. my time. Over the past few days, we've implemented minor fixes, but today's maintenance is crucial and will require a full service interruption worldwide. This update is aimed at improving server stability for our current players, but also in preparation for the anticipated influx of new players ahead of the official release on September 12th. Thank you for your understanding and patience. And then a place to report in-game issues. Now, if you know, the silver editions got in today, and I'm very curious to see if they've had any issues. I had more issues today and tonight on stream than I have in the 60 hours I've played. I had countless errors, countless lobby disconnects, middle 3 minutes into a race, almost done, disconnects, lost all my progress, had to restart the race. Hard crashes. The game would freeze on loading, or the game would just completely freeze, and then I have to, like, I can't even press the home button on my PlayStation. It completely bricks my PlayStation, and then I have to sit there for like 20, 25, 30 seconds, and then it black screens, and it, you know, hey, send an error report. That happened like, I don't know, 6 times tonight. And now, the middle of a fucking race, really? We're on the last lap. Dude, this is fucking crazy. This is wild. I don't even... I can't start the race. I can't... Even if I change my tires and try to, like, re-register the car, it thinks I'm driving an Audi TT. I can't... There's nothing I can do. Dude. We couldn't get our PP decreased. I went back to a workshop, put on all stock parts, got it to 700. We got a 698. I drive all the way back to the race, and this shit happens. This is worse than ever. 4-hour maintenance for what? Jesus Christ, man. I don't even... You know, boys, like I said, let's just do a hypercar race. Let's close the night out. Let's fucking close the night out. You know? Why not? You know? Why not? Why not? I mean, we just wasted money upgrading that shitty off-road secret Volkswagen buggy, and now it's just, it froze my whole PlayStation. This is it. The 4-hour maintenance made this game literally worse. When's it gonna kick back to my PlayStation? Hello? Come on, there it goes. There it is. Done. This shit. All night. All night. It was unplayable. And, you know, they didn't tell us what they did, but I was like, 4 hours is a long time. They've probably, like, been collecting data the past 2 days, been working on it. Drop something. I can't, I mean, not that I wasn't, I've never defended these servers. I made a video like, this is bad, this is unacceptable. We had 3 betas. I even made a video back like, this is concerning after the final beta, because nothing changed from the first console beta to the second console beta. And whatever they did today in that 4 hours made everything worse. Like, the game already like ran well enough to get in, right? And multiple, like, a couple issues here and there, but I was like, all right. So when the maintenance was over on stream tonight, I got 2 guys in, and Gearhead and Hydro, and, you know, we're all level 60. We had a good cruise, but it takes a while to go in and out of the solar hotel. to get in the same instance to cruise. We kept trying to do instant challenges. It failed. If you do it from the hotel lobby, it loads and then it walks you out of the elevator. Try it again, it loads, walks you out of the elevator. You go out to the front after you go in and out a few times to get in the same server and then the same instance, and then it literally would load and then throw you right back, and then everybody's gone and you're just sitting there by yourself. And then if you get in a group and then you go to start a race in your group, you go and you start the race, and then after it does the countdown, it just hits a load screen and just loads for forever, and it freezes the game and you have to restart. Now this is a game that is based around always racing other people, like an MMO style, and all of the aspects of racing with other people still don't work. We are 28 hours away from the official launch of this game for everybody that didn't pre-order Gold Edition or Silver Edition. If they did this 4-hour maintenance today and made it worse, there's no hope for this game. It's already been review bombed. It's already been like, people are mad, and like, I completely understand it. I personally have had issues. I like the game. I've got to end game. There's a ton of content. There's really, really good content there. There's some really, really good stuff to do that I really want to see this game excel. But if they don't get this straightened out in the next 24 hours, it's a wrap. This game is going to get, it's going to get hated just into oblivion. And I can't blame people. Like, they keep making it worse somehow. You can't do anything, right? I haven't even, besides the first, I think the second stream, we got ranked races. You can sit at a ranked race for an hour and nobody ever joins in. Sure, you could be like, oh, well, people aren't far enough to do ranked races, and like, you know what I mean? But like, nobody ever comes into a ranked race. And I know Simji has had the same issue. Like, he'll sit there and he can't get a ranked race. None of the server stuff is working. It's basically a single player game without being offline. So you have a single player experience, but you have all the issues of disconnects. And like Simji just said, he was doing the crown jewel race where it's a 40-minute race. He said it was like 30 some minutes in and he got the lobby disconnect error. He lost all of that. He was about to get 400,000 credits for doing that race and he lost it. Somebody else came in and said they were 2 minutes away from finishing. Same thing. It's just, whatever they did today made it probably like 5 times worse than it was, and this is unacceptable. And I want this game to do well because it has so much potential, even though it's missing a lot of content that we're going to get over the next year. But the core of this game has more content than any other racing game at launch, and it has the possibility. But they got 24 hours. If they don't fix this, it's dead in the water. People are going to shit on it. People aren't going to support it. It's going to perform bad. It's going to sell bad because people are already going to see the negative reviews. And then this game's not going to make enough money. And then who knows if they can even support it in the next year. You know what I mean? If it's that bad, like, they're literally destroying themselves here. And you hate to see it. But I mean, it sucks. It sucks that, you know, we had all these betas and they had all this time, and it's only gotten worse. And I don't know how that's possible. We're 5 days into early access, I guess almost exactly 6 days. And it just, you can't do anything. It's just sad, man. It's just fucking sad. It's fucking shitty. It's not getting better. It's getting worse. And that's all I got to say, man. And I hope they get it sorted out before 28 hours from now. You know, this game, they want to support this game for 10 years. And at this rate, they're not going to make any money because it's not going to sell because they're fucking online only. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. It's just, you know the drill. Subscribe, come back. See you on the next one.